Hi, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to be taking a look at your immediate past, present, and future, pulling some advice for you as well as the outcome. This is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, Leo. All right, Leo. So in your immediate past, we have the Page of Wands, very optimistic. Some of you were talking to a person that it doesn't seem like it lasted forever, whatever this fun was, like hanging out with a friend, but there was some time spent with someone. There's also optimism of taking a chance and exploring, what's out in this world for you. Okay, and I like that energy for you. But currently, I'm seeing this Five of Swords come out. Either your inner conflict, you have negative people around you too, Leo, people that are aggressive, trying to cause conflict with you, playing games with you, inconsistent, and it's very upsetting. Not only that, there's also the mental conflict of a situation for you. Now, coming up in the immediate future, we have a Tower in reverse, and so I see you rebuilding after, going through this conflict, maybe even negativity of this current situation. And whatever happens here, you are not that surprised by it. You're like, I kind of expected it. It still is a surprise, but you expect it. So we do have the Five of Pentacles coming out as your advice. And this is telling me to let you know to be careful of your spending. If you're spending too much, don't spend all your money, because there's something about, you could go through a financial loss. Maybe you're currently going through that. We're going to see what's underneath the surface of that, but it's just saying hold on to your money. And if things continue the way that they're going, you're going to receive some good news here. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out, which is you learning and continuing studying to progress yourself forward, and so you can eventually become not the student, but the teacher, right? You learn certain lessons and you teach people that in life, and maybe not actually teaching them, but they can learn by things that you're doing to improve yourself or your situation. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Page of Wands in your immediate past here. If this was you having fun in the past, you were staying optimistic through a time where you felt that you were using or losing, I'm going to say losing more resources than you were gaining, because it looks like you had to take out of your bank account. You had to spend money that you didn't want to spend, but you had it reserved. And I do see that after that, you were pushing yourself to really master particular skills to rebuild that money after going through this loss. But even so, still feeling hurt, like that you had to. That's a struggle, and I get it. It's like I'm trying to stay ahead and then feeling like you're getting behind, or things are falling into place like they should. I also see somebody that was, this was a short-lived situation, having fun with someone who was not really invested in you. They were more so invested in like the nurturing aspect you gave them, being all kind and sweet and whatever. And they also liked the money. Maybe you have a nice place, maybe, you took them out, spent money on them, bought gifts, things like that, but they used that to their advantage, where it ended up hurting you, like, wow, everything I did, this is what you're going to do. So let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Swords in your current situation here. All right, so that Five of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Tower comes out in a 50-50 energy. This is definitely somebody trying to bring your energy down here. There is conflict around you, right, with other people. And these are people that say they care about you, and then they turn around and they're ugly or they're aggressive and, or playing games with your feelings whenever you've worked so hard. It's almost like they're trying to bring you down when you've worked so hard to build yourself back up. Through situations you've gone through, you're not allowing this person or any of those situations to break you. I do have the Tower coming out in a 50-50 energy, which is telling me that, you're noticing right now that this person's feelings for you are not that genuine, that this person is, disruptive, destructive, and it's just not good for your growth. And I see you steering through the conflict. Like, you know what? I know that things aren't going to be perfect, but I'm going to keep working hard. I also see that through, this conflict around you and maybe even in your mind, some situations that you have inner conflict with, you are really trying to push yourself to see inspiration and do things you love and really focus on that. And even though it's not turning out exactly how you want it to, you're still challenging yourself. You're still pushing yourself forward here, Leo. So I like that. Let's go ahead and clarify that Tower in reverse for your immediate future. And dealing with someone who, is negative or playing games with you also in the current situation, I'm just going to say they come back with an apology to try and work things out, and then they do the same thing all over again. But in your immediate future, you had a sense that this was going to happen, that things were going to be, I'm not going to say destroyed, but just not work out. With that Tower in reverse, like, no, it's not going to work out with this person. And you are deciding to go alone, a little stressed about things, but you're learning in life and, closing chapters on the stress in your life and focused on, success, motivation, and pushing yourself forward and being that kind of conqueror that you need to be in your life. Like, I got this. I don't need anybody. If they're not going to benefit me, why do I want them around? I like that. That's very, very Leo attitude. Not only that, I do like that, you're doing some reflection as to what things are stressing you out. And that's where you are learning in life and preparing yourself for the next, just keep going through the stress. You're going to rebuild, regain, become wiser through the things that you don't allow to overpower you and your thoughts of worry. You put a close on that and decide, nope, I'm going to keep pushing forward. So let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Pentacles for your advice. Ooh, that's hard. Okay, whenever you are a Leo that likes to spend, and even if it's just a little bit and you're going through some troubled times with finances, I do see you carrying around this weight of I'm going to be at a loss. I'm going to lose everything. But that's just the fear. Allow yourself to be patient because you have brilliant ideas. There is definitely things that you're manifesting that are better than these fears. And I like how your hard work, patience, and trying to create harmony is outweighing, the devil energy of fear and pulling at certain strings of you're not going to have this. It's all about what you're manifesting. It's also all about what you desire and what you're passionate towards. And I see you trying to create some new ideas of how can I get myself out of a situation of debt or, out from the cold. Also, your advice is saying that this person that some of you are dealing with is, leaving you out in the cold, and they create this heaviness and toxicity in your life and an unhealthy relationship. And so, only give what you're getting. So if they're not benefiting you, that Temperance card is saying, be patient with yourself and just move on from that because there's something better out there for you. You have people that are attracted to you. You don't need to wait on someone who is trying to keep you stuck. Let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Pentacles for your outcome. What? Okay, so those of you looking for love, and maybe even if you're not looking for love, it just kind of works out that way. And it's going to upset this person who you're not allowing to bring you down. Whatever, who cares, right, Leo? Who cares? So your outcome is you're going to receive some really good news that provides a balance to you, and you taking leadership and feeling like your heart's in the right place and you are like in the spotlight of fame, or it's your time to shine here, which creates this for other people, okay, or this other person, which is this Queen of Swords in reverse, someone just being ugly. You're not going to have everybody that just is wanting to be on your side, and that's okay, Leo. You keep doing what makes you happy. And I like that you're learning how to create this balance and happiness for yourself and trusting that this is a win-win outcome. Things are looking really good. And, you know, all of your overworking to achieve as well to bring up your financial situation status is going to pay off. Even if you feel overworked and exhausted and kind of distant from people, it's going to pay off. And then you're finally going to be at a state of like, oh, I could just relax and rest a little bit, which is really good. But you have some haters out there. Who cares, Leo? Don't we all? But you have some haters out there that don't want to see you rise above where you're at. And that's just too bad for them, because I don't see you allowing these people to stop you. Or person, it keeps coming out as people, plural. Okay, first card that comes out, and I love it, is the Sovereignty card, okay? You are in full control and power of what you want to make of your life and your universe, right? So you're like, I like the control, I like that power, and everything looks very stable in this card as well. This is Queen of the Moon. She definitely has a lot of power, but she also is somebody who handles things with grace and gratitude, and she doesn't get involved with people who want to bring her down, because the people that want to bring her down, or the situations that want to bring her down, that's where she releases that control. So this release is you're being released from where you felt stuck and grounded, and now you're being uplifted to a new transformation, new heights, a rebirth of yourself and your situation in life that is feeling really good. And we have the Snow Moon Purity. So this is a brand new clean slate, new beginning here with this Purity card, that everything has happened the way that it needed to for a reason, to teach you something, Leo, that you deserve better in your life, that you deserve better people in your life, that you are a hard worker and you can accomplish and achieve anything that you want. And even those who want to bring you down, don't let them. Even sovereigns have people that don't like them, that want to talk about them, gossip about them. And that's exactly what this person ends up doing. And you're not surprised by it. You're like, I'm really not. So keep pushing ahead, Leo. I love this for you. I love the strength coming out, and I wish nothing but the best for you, of course. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.